All right, lads, how's it going? Today I'm talking about how you can approach a woman confidently and attractively without being creepy. The first thing I would like you to do is to reframe the situation. Common mistake a lot of men make is that when they see an attractive woman, without them really knowing it, the script that kicks off in their brain, in their mind is, oh my God, she's so hot, what could I possibly say or do to get her to like me? A lot of men aren't aware that this is actually what runs in the mind, but that's exactly what happens. It's a needy frame right from the get-go, okay? So for example, for that, what we would do is reframe that as, I find her attractive, I wonder what kind of person she is, I wonder if I'll enjoy talking to her, let's find out. You see how that reframe kind of switches the narrative rather than you being needy for her approval. It's now leveling the playing field a bit. It's like, hang on, I don't even know this person. She looks hot maybe, but I don't know if I'd like her, let's find out. It's like curiosity as well. So another reframe of a common belief that comes up is, if I get rejected, it means I've failed. It means there's something wrong with me. This is one of the most common mistakes that a man makes in his assumptions about the whole approaching process, and it's completely false. The reality is, rejection is natural. Rejection is neutral. Rejection doesn't even say anything about you. If a woman rejects you when you approach her, she's not really rejecting you, because how could she? She doesn't even know you. What she's rejecting is the approach, the vibe, the moment, really. So if you can decouple your like identity and your self-worth from the interaction and see rejection as a neutral thing, this is going to really help you approach in a more confident, less needy, and more sort of grounded way. Point number 2 is to focus on being chill and friendly. A lot of men make the mistake, I used to as well, that's why I'm laughing, that you need to do something spectacular. You need to be like either super alpha or super charming and charismatic and a proper Lothario in order to get a woman to just be interested in you. When the reality is, just by confidently going up and being chill and friendly and relaxed, that gets you there. I'm not even kidding, that just gets you there. It was a big light bulb moment when I actually realized that, oh really? I don't have to do anything ridiculous, I don't have to perform, I don't have to act like anything else. I just show up and I'm curious and ask questions and we talk like a normal human to human interaction. What a crazy idea, but it's absolutely true. In fact, I did have a woman say to me once that men have no idea how far they would get if they were just not weird. Okay, point number 3 is to read the situation. And this is something, I've got to say, this is something that comes with experience. Social awareness, social intelligence is something that comes from usually getting things wrong as well. So for example, if you're going to approach a woman, you need to be aware that, that she's actually in a position where she can even have a conversation. So ask yourself a few questions. Is she open to talking to you? Does she have the time to talk to you? Is her attention preoccupied on something else to the point where you showing up is actually a big inconvenience? Is she in a hurry? Is she walking hurriedly somewhere and you interrupting her would be a problem? As a general rule of thumb, approach her in places where she chooses to be, not where she has to be. Okay, point number 4, very quick one, very simple but very profound. Slow down. Okay, when you have approach anxiety, then what this ends up forcing you into is the very fast, very quick talking. You approach very fast, very jittery, very, intense and very frenetic. Slow down. Slow down, okay? Be grounded, slow down your speech, slow down your body movements. What does this do? This helps her feel safe, okay? This helps her feel like you're not a threat. Remember, fast and frenetic is kind of like, kind of jarring energy, okay? You want to approach in a very slow manner. And when you're having the conversation with her, don't be afraid to take your time in replying. If she asks a question, don't be afraid to just like pause for a moment and then just respond. Point number 5, what do you actually say when approaching a woman? Now, keep it simple. There are tons of pickup lines and different approaches and different openers you can learn. Keep it simple. If there's something happening in the environment, make an observation or a comment about it, okay? If there's a question you're curious about, maybe the kind of perfume she's wearing, where did you get it from? The kind of shirt she's wearing, I like your shirt. Like observations, questions, and if all else fails, then you can always just go for the direct opener and be straight with her and just say, hey, listen, I know this is a bit weird, but I thought you were pretty cute and I wanted to get to know you. I wanted to say hello to you. My name's Oliver, what's yours? It's not about what you say. It's not about the words you use. It's about the aforementioned things. the body language. Are you chill? Are you friendly? And also, I need to say, that initial attraction. Point number 6, keep the conversation you have with her nice, chill, friendly, as I said earlier, and keep it appropriate. And what I mean by that is, what you don't want to do is make comments about her figure, make comments about specific body parts and stuff. It just shows that you have this kind of like teenager attitude towards your own sexuality, which is not attractive at all. Be curious about her, ask questions about her. A cool tip I picked up from the book Models by Mark Manson is a conversation technique called conversation threading. So if she says one thing and it reminds you of another thing, then you sort of carry on the thread as like a statement. Like for example, if she mentions that she's just been for a coffee, she really enjoyed it, you can say, yeah, I know this amazing coffee place actually, it's one of my favorites. I find that the coffee in Portugal, for example, is pretty damn nice. Like, you know, you can sort of thread it with an association. But basically, you want to be curious about her. If you can tap into that genuine curiosity in this human being in front of you, then you can totally, it's like you'll never run out of things to say, basically. So let's say you've approached, you've got a good mindset, you're kind of feeling good, you're noticing that she is kind of receptive to you in the sense that she's engaging in the conversation, she's making eye contact, the body language is kind of relaxed, and she seems interested. What do you do then? Now, here's where a lot of men make a very, very grave error, is that they hurriedly become super needy when it comes to the number, okay? I want you to remember something. The number is not the holy grail, okay? Getting a number is not the be all and end all of an interaction. Let's say you've approached a woman, you've talked to her for 30 seconds, you ask for a number and she gives it you. You might consider that a win, right? But you've not built any connection, you've not built any chemistry whatsoever. Yes, you've got the number, maybe she even gave you a fake number. Prioritize the connection and the chemistry over the number. But let's assume that you're having a nice conversation. So when you ask for the number, a good tip here is to usually lead with a plan or a suggestion. Let's say you've talked about restaurants and stuff, you find out she likes pizza, you know a really cool pizza place, just say, hey listen, I'd love to take you to this really nice pizza place. Seeing as you're such a pizza fan, I would like to impress you, or something ridiculous, that's just kind of what I would say. But you would then say, let me have your number and maybe we'll go out next week or something. You make a suggestion and you leave the ball in her court. This takes the pressure off because people don't like to feel backed into a corner for any reason. You back someone into a corner, they'll try and find a way out of it, right? But you're not going to back them into a corner. You're just making a suggestion. You are powerfully and confidently, yet in a relaxed way, extending an invitation which she can say yes to or no to. If she says no, not interested or whatever, then handle this with grace. Get into a practice of handling rejection with grace. Say, listen, okay, no problem, no worries. Well, it's been nice talking to you anyway. Enjoy the city or whatever. And yeah, take care of yourself. And then get the hell out of there, no big deal. If she says yes, say no problem, hand her your phone, get the number, say, beautiful. Well, have a good day. I'll message you later, we'll arrange it, and yeah, enjoy yourself. If you like this video, check out this video next to integrate some really cool mindset shifts when it comes to your dating life. Check out the rest of my channel, guys, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.